Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little haul. I'm going to be showing you just things that I've recently purchased from mainly Amazon. I think I might have a couple things from Walmart, and I'm going to have links to everything that I show you in this video in my description box below, and I am going to list them in the order that I show them in this video. I'm also going to have those links pinned to the top of my comment section. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so I'm going to start with this little makeup palette or eyeshadow palette from ColourPop. It's called Stone Cold Fox. And I was watching a woman on TikTok. She's so funny. She's so crass. I'm gonna put her handle up here. And she said that this was her favorite palette. And y'all, look at those colors. Aren't those so beautiful? Now I am wearing these two kind of blended, and then I do have a little bit of, I think this one, you could tell because they're the ones that are the dirtiest around the edges. Anyway, I have a little bit of that one kind of around the edges. And anyway, they blend really nicely. There's a little bit of fallout, but I feel like every palette that I've ever purchased has a little bit of fallout. I just think that these colors are so gorgeous. I love the selection. I typically stick with like warm colors, but I wanted to branch out a little bit and try some cooler colors because I feel like it would like bring out my eyes. And so that's what I'm trying to do. So anyway, I'm looking forward to kind of playing around with these colors. And so yeah. Okay, so next up is this just root powder right here. And this is in the light coffee. I have it, an old one right here. I just needed to make another purchase. I'm pretty sure I've shown this to you before. This is what it looks like. It almost looks like a brownish green. It's kind of a, what would you call it? Like an ash color, but I feel like it covers my silver hair just perfectly. And it looks like I just have like roots that are a little bit darker than the really blonde, you know? So I just really like it. Now I did want to say that if you're somebody like me who only washes their hair like every 3 days, you might have to reapply it because it usually does not last from day 1 to day 3. Not completely, but some parts do kind of, I don't know, brush off or something. And so I do have to reapply it a little bit if I'm gonna go several days without washing my hair. So, but I really do love it. And I feel like it's a perfect color. Okay, so next up, I have a couple of fragrances. This one is the Sol de Janeiro. It's the blue purple bottle. It's number 59. And the way that I found this is that I was out card shopping with my daughter, and I can't remember if it was Mother's Day or Father's Day. Anyway, there was this woman that was in the same aisle with us, and I was like, I have to ask you what you're wearing. You smell so good. Anyway, she was like, oh my gosh, anytime my patients come in, they always tell me that I smell so good. And it's just the body spray, Sol de Janeiro 59. And she goes, but I think it might be also mixed with this detergent that I use. And I wish I would have asked her what detergent it was, because what I was smelling from her was definitely a mixture of this and the detergent, because it was a little bit more powerful, or it just had a few more fragrances or scents that I don't get with just this. Anyway, I do really like it a lot. However, I do wish that I would have asked what detergent she was using, because I would definitely buy it. Every time she walked by me, I was just like, gosh, she smells so good. Anyway, this says that it has notes of vanilla orchid, sugared violet, and sheer sandalwood. I don't know how a color can have a scent, but sugared violet. Okay, so sugared violet, sheer sandalwood. I love sandalwood. Anything with a hint of sandalwood, I definitely like it. Anyway, I love this fragrance. I feel like it smells so good, but it's subtle enough. Like I cannot wear a perfumey perfume. The other day I was at like this little bougie boutique, and they had all these testers of perfumes, and I'm always looking for a new scent. I want to find a signature scent, and I swear if they had the EOS Vanilla Cashmere in a perfume, I would definitely buy it. Anyway, so I was trying on this perfume, and I thought it smelled really good, but I can only handle it for a very short period of time. After that, we went out to eat, and I could still smell it so strong on my wrists that it was almost making me nauseous. I had to actually go to the bathroom and wash my wrists because it was affecting like my taste even, you know, it was just too much. So I have never been somebody to really get into perfumes. When it's too powerful, it just affects me in a not good way. So anyway, I like this because it's smells good and it's subtle enough. Now another one that I love, and this one's just kind of a fluke also, because I was at my local grocery store and they had all the EOS lotions right there. and there was a lot of the vanilla cashmere. And then this little bottle was just sitting right in the middle, and it's called Pink Dreams. So anyway, I was like, what is that? Like, I thought, is this supposed to smell like one of the lotions? And so I just picked it up and I smelled it. I thought, at first, I thought that it was the vanilla cashmere in a perfume, because it has that marshmallow, like vanilla marshmallow scent to it. And so I was like, where do I find this? And somebody, I think that they just took it out of the box and like left it right there. So I went all around the store looking for it, and I finally found it. And it's supposed to be a dupe for the Ariana Grande Pink Clouds. And let's see, it says that the notes are pink pineapple and berries, and then creamy notes. And to me, that is the vanilla and the marshmallow. And then it also says praline and musk. And so anyway, I love it. If you like the EOS vanilla cashmere, you will definitely like this. And it was $10. It's $10. And so look how much I've used, obviously. Like, I will just spray it all over me. If I get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, sometimes I will just spray it on me, because like I said, it's one of those that it lasts forever. It lasts forever, but it's subtle. It's not too I was gonna say overbearing. It's not too powerful, you know? And so that's just kind of what I prefer. So next up is this lip liner right here from ColourPop. This is actually my used one. I ordered another one. It was supposed to be here by noon, but it's not gonna be here till 3:45 now. And so anyway, I thought I would just show you the old one. I love it so much, so obviously I repurchased another one, but I'm really liking these ColourPop lip liners because they are so creamy. I'm just gonna show you. Now, I showed you guys this one. This one's called Beeper, and it's kind of like a brownish mauve. And I wanna show you just how it just glides on. Look at that. So it's such a pretty color. And that's if you like, you know, like a brownish mauve like that. But if you want more of like a rosy mauve, then you're gonna like this one. And watch, it just glides on so easily. So you see how one has like a brownish mauve color, and then the other one has, the top one has more of a rosy color. This is the one that I'm wearing right now, the rosy color. It just depends on like what eyeshadow I'm wearing, and also kind of what clothes I'm wearing. I felt like today was a little bit more summery, so I thought I'd wear like the rose colored. Anyway, I'm just really loving the ColourPop lip liners just because they're so creamy and they glide on, they stay on forever. The only problem is that whenever you sharpen them, you do have to be careful. You have to have a good sharpener. One of my sharpener breaks them off every time, and then the other one is just perfect. So that's the only thing that you kind of have to be careful with, is when you sharpen them. I feel like that is the case with any creamy lip liner. So, okay, so next up, I do have some clothes that I'm gonna show you, and then I do have a couple rugs and blankets that I wanna show you also. Now, first I'm gonna show you some of the jewelry that I got. I didn't get a lot, but this is a little necklace that I bought, and it's really pretty. It's stone colored on both sides, and I'm not crazy about the chain, but it doesn't, anytime I order something from Amazon, if I don't like the chain, I will just go to Hobby Lobby and buy a gold chain there. I wanna say they're like $3 or $4, and they look really pretty. Like, they look like a real gold chain, and then I just switch it out. And these don't really tarnish, and neither do those. Even if they do, they take like 6 months or so to tarnish, and they're like $3 or $4. So then I just go back and pick up a couple more. But anyway, I just thought that this was a really pretty necklace. I wanted something really colorful because I'm wearing a colorful skirt, and they actually do kind of go with these earrings. I've showed these earrings to you before. So then I also picked up these little rings, and y'all, these rings were $10 a piece. So I have a green one there, and then I have a little pink one here. It's just a little princess cut, and just, you know, a little birthstone. But for $10, and I've been wearing this one, well, I switched them out. It just depends on what color I'm wearing. Like I said, I want to get one in every color because why not? They're so cute. And they say that they don't tarnish. Who knows? You know, I've only had these for maybe a month, and I have worn them quite a few times and they haven't tarnished. But so I don't know what they're made of, but I think they're pretty. So, okay, so this is outfit number one, and this is just a real kind of Hawaiian, very summery vibe of an outfit. And this is actually something that I purchased to wear to my little family reunion trip that I just went on. And I actually wore the skirt, but I didn't wear the top for a stupid reason. I don't know if I want to tell y'all. Instead, I wore this top right here, this color. And the only reason I didn't, and I know you guys are gonna kill me for this, is because I looked at it and I was like, am I too old to wear a color this bright? And I hate when my mind thinks like that. You know, I feel like we all have a line in the sand where we draw for ourselves. Like we make up our own rules, right? And for me, like I'm never gonna wear a belly showing crop top. That's just me. I'm not gonna judge anybody who does, but me personally, it doesn't make me feel confident. It makes me feel kind of insecure. So I'm not gonna do that. And so anyway, I was like, is this too bright for somebody my age? And now I wish I wouldn't have even thought that, because I feel like this looks so cute together. And I feel like it actually looks better than the green tube top. So anyway, this is just a little double lined tank top. It is adjustable. It has adjustable straps, and it kind of goes just past the belly button. So it's perfect for like a high-waisted skirt, just like this. And I did want to say that I am wearing my Little Cakes nipple covers. They are the best nipple covers in the world. As a matter of fact, I've been wearing them more than just a regular bra. Like they're so comfortable. I forget that I even have them on, but in the summer months, I just live in tank tops, and I live in tube tops and little spaghetti strap tops like this. So I feel like it was perfect. Then I have this little skirt. I've been wearing a lot of skirts recently. You're gonna see everything that I'm gonna be showing you today is skirts or dresses. And this is one that I recently purchased. It has a zipper on the side. It's very lightweight, which I love. And it's got like an elastic waistband on the back, which I also love, because then you still get that really snug look without it being too tight, you know, because it's elastic like that. So, and then it's got this little drawstring so that you can wear, you know, your slit as high or as low as you would like. And I have shown you these little flip-flops before. They're just some gold little, very comfortable flip-flops. And so, yeah, this is outfit number 1. Okay, so this is another little outfit that I wore whenever I went on my most recent little family reunion trip. And this is just a little wrap skirt and a halter tank top. This is actually not a halter tank top. I made it. It's kind of a DIY. I always go to Walmart whenever they have their little spaghetti strap tank tops. These are ribbed, and I just cut them at the base and then tie them around my neck and make a halter top, because I just prefer that look instead. And then I have it with this little wrap skirt. Now this skirt, actually, I purchased these little wrap skirts to wear poolside with just like a bikini top or something, or riverside. We didn't get to go to the river, but I did wear it all day like this while I was there. And I don't typically wear skirts this short unless I am like on vacation, or if I'm, like I said, riverside, poolside, beach, something like that. I did intend on wearing this skirt with just a bikini top, but I think it looks so cute like this. So anyway, this is a little wrap skirt, and you just kind of put it through the hole and wrap it. I think I might have wrapped it more times than it's supposed to. Like when you see the advertising, it kind of comes down to a point and it is a little longer, you know, on most of the girls. And so I think that I know that I wrapped it one more time, because I just prefer it to kind of be even on the bottom instead of that asymmetrical look. And it is like double lined. It has like this really nice like satin finish on the inside. And I just think it's such a cute little skirt. This is what it looks like from behind. And I do have on these little, what do you call it? Like Valentino inspired studded bow flip-flops. And yeah, like I said, I'm just getting into skirts a little bit, just because in the summer months it's so hot and I do not prefer wearing shorts. So I'd rather wear skirts. And so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I liked the red and white one so much that I bought a blue one just like it. It's so funny, whenever I wear blue, I always get compliments. People say, oh, you have such pretty blue eyes. And my eyes are actually green, but they change colors whenever I wear blue. I'm looking in my mirror here, and my eyes look very blue in that mirror. Anyway, same exact skirt. It's got the satin lining. It's a wraparound. I do have a bikini top that's exactly this color blue, and so I had planned to wear that bikini top with, it rained the entire time we were there. So we did go to the pool one day when the rain slowed down. I didn't even get in the water, but I did wear the red bikini top with the red and white skirt. So anyway, you can wear it, you know, just as an outfit, or you can wear it as a wrap at the beach or the pool or anything. Now this little tank top is from Walmart, and it does have the wider straps, which I really like because you can wear a bra underneath it, even though I just kept on the cakes. Y'all, I just like took off that red top, put this one on. They stay put. They didn't, one of them didn't even come off. Like it didn't even budge. And their whole slogan is like grippy, not sticky. So there's no adhesive. You can use them as many times as you'd like. I wash them after I use them, or I just rinse them with soap and water because, you know, if I have self tanner or lotion or anything like that, I just want to keep them clean. And I just love them. They just stay on. I could even wear just a loose top and they would just stay put. And I just love them. I feel like, forget wearing strapless bras that you're constantly tugging on and pulling on, you know. And strapless bras don't really give you any lift at all. I've never found one that did because you're constantly tugging on them. So unless it's like a bandeau, I do like the bandeau style tops, and I haven't been able to find any, you know, recently. And so anyway, yeah, same skirt, different color. Once I like something, I will just go ahead and get it, like in every color, you know? Okay, you guys have seen this little skirt before. It's another little wrap skirt. This is actually something that I wore on my little trip. And this is a little tube top. This one is new. However, it is a little bit, like the material's kind of thin. So I'm not even sure if I would suggest you getting it unless you wanted to get it in a darker color. But as you can see, there's no, you can't see nipples, you can't see nipple covers. You can't see anything because it's seamless. These nipple covers are so seamless. Anyway, so it's just the tube top that I bought. But this skirt is so cute, isn't it? And again, it's got these little buttons here, so you button it and then you just tie it on this side. And you could also wear this with a little bikini top, or even a whole piece, like a pink whole piece or a purple whole or a white whole piece. And that would look so cute poolside. It's such a beautiful, like really nice feeling material also. So, okay, I need your opinion on something. I did not get these off Amazon. I think I picked them up at Ross, I'm pretty sure. And they're like just some wide leg jeans. And I don't know. I do not like the way that I look in wide leg jeans. I just don't. I prefer either like a flare to where it's nice and fitted and then it just kind of flares at the bottom, or a skinny jean. This style is, I'm not liking it on me at all. You guys tell me what you think. And are you guys wearing wide leg jeans? I feel like, especially if you have bigger hips, then it just makes us look wide. I'm gonna change in a second. I just wanted to ask you about that real fast. Okay, so this is definitely more my style, and I just feel like I look better in a skinnier jean. These are actually from Walmart, and they are skinny jeans. I bought like 4 pair of the light wash and 2 pair of the dark wash. And 1 pair is like skin tight. These kind of have give like in this area, but they're still pretty fitted like everywhere else. But I just actually prefer this look. Like I think, and I feel like men do too. I know my husband does. My husband does not like the baggy, wide leg. He does like the flare. He thinks that those look really cute. He thinks they give a really cute silhouette. But, and of course he loves these, but he does not like wide leg. I feel like mostly men prefer the skinny jeans, and I feel like women, or I don't know if all women do, but a lot of women, I don't know, because it's kind of funny. When I'm out in public, I never see girls or women wearing wide leg. And when I do, it's usually girls that are going for like a grunge look. It's never girls that are kind of, I don't know, real feminine and prissy everywhere else. It's kind of a grunge, you know, let's go baggy all the way from head to toe. I see it on like social media all the time. I might see like a cute little crop top and maybe some low-rise wide leg jeans, but I'm seeing more like low-rise skinny jeans now, especially on TikTok, especially all the young girls. So it's kind of funny. It's like, I don't even know what's in right now when it comes to jeans, but I definitely prefer this look on me. And I don't know, maybe it ages me. I don't care. Sometimes I care and sometimes I don't. But not when it comes to flattering, I'm gonna wear something that flatters me over something that's in style, for sure. So anyway, this is not about jeans. This is about this cute little top. I purchased this top. I loved it so much. I went back and got the black one because when I first got it, I was like, oh my God, it was so sheer. It's so see-through that I don't know if you could see that. Like there's the tag right there. That's how see-through it is. I'm like, I'm not even gonna be able to wear a bra. I put on the cakes and you can't see anything. So it's just amazing, these cakes. It's just so bizarre. My husband thinks it is so weird. Like if I've ever taken off my top and I still have them on, he's like, it reminds me, he said it reminds him of, what is that show? The Twilight Zone. There was an episode of The Twilight Zone where somebody, I can't remember what happened, but they ended up with no mouth, like just skin covering their mouth. And he goes, that's what it reminds me of. It's almost alien-like, you know? I don't know why nipples are so important, but it's just so funny. Anyway, this top is just so cute. But if you get it, just know if you get the white one, and there's only 2 colors, there's only black and white. So I went back and I got the black one. I am gonna keep the white one, but just know that you will be able to see a bra if you wear a bra underneath it. The only way you're not gonna see anything is if you get these cakes and wear them. So, because like I said, you can see you can see it from there. That's how, I wish the ruffle just came down a little bit lower so you wouldn't have to worry about that. But I just feel like this is a really cute top. And I just have on my little inspired, I don't want to say the D word because I feel like you get in trouble if you do. Okay, so now I just have another cute little, it's just a ribbed V-neck and it's really nicely made. You can tell that it's just a nice, you know, looking V-neck and it is ribbed. That is what the little shoulders look like. I like it because it just gives something very casual, just a touch of femininity without being too overpowering. You know, in the past, it's kind of funny because I've never been a ruffles girl or even a print, you know, wearing prints. But recently, and I don't know if it's an age thing, I am getting into like little ruffles and I am getting into prints, mainly on the bottom. I don't typically buy printed tops. I don't think, no, I don't. I usually stick with solids, but I do like a cute little printed skirt. Anyway, these little ruffles just give a very casual outfit, just a little bit of interest. And anyway, then I have it on with my little Valentino inspired bow-studded sandals. And I did put on my little gem ring. You know, it's not really gonna, I'm like trying to twist it like as if it's a diamond or something. It's $10, but it's so cute. And I feel like, you know, if you're wearing pink, why not? And y'all, I have been wearing this purse probably more than any of my other handbags recently. At first I thought, oh, it's a little bit too big. I feel like it's a perfect size. I can pack so much into this purse and I just think it's really cute. On top of it, it has that kind of Miu Miu look to it. So it looks like it's kind of designer inspired. And I love the material. Like I said, I bought my daughter one. She has a khaki one. I feel like I need to get a khaki one too, because there's sometimes I have to switch out this purse just because it doesn't match with everything else that I'm wearing. But of course, when you're wearing a bunch of different shades of pink, I feel like it looks really cute. And I specifically love this cute little braided strap. I just think that's the cutest little detail. So yeah, I think that this looks cute all together. Okay, so I'm so excited because this skirt just arrived. And it's very similar to the first black skirt, like with the wine print that I showed you. It has, again, this little, you know, you can adjust this slit however high you want to adjust it. You just have to pull on the strings and then tie it. And it does have a zipper. It does have an elastic waistband. I love this material. It's just really, it almost feels like rayon or something. But I bought this little yellow top because I was hoping to pull the yellows out of this skirt. They are a little bit of a different color yellow. I didn't know that because it just got here, but I still like the way that blue and yellow looks together. These little sandals, these little flip-flops, I don't think that I got them on Amazon. I think I got them at Ross maybe. But, and this top, it is double lined, even though whenever you think double lined, you feel like it's gonna be really thick. You're not gonna have to wear a bra, but that's not the case. You definitely have to wear nipple covers because it's a racer back, and I did not realize that when I purchased it. I thought it was going to be a halter top, like I was going to tie it, and I figured the back would come up high enough that maybe I could just wear like a bandeau style bra. But again, these, I'm telling you, because it's summer here and I'm never gonna be, rarely ever do I wear like sleeves that cover my arms. I'm either gonna be wearing a strapless bra or something with really, really skinny straps to wear under tank tops or something. So anyway, this is just another little cute skirt and top outfit that I wanted to put together, and I think it came together really well, even though it just got here. Okay, so this is a little dress that I purchased to wear to, it's one of my dresses that I purchased several, that I might be wearing to my niece's August wedding in Arizona. And it's gonna be really, really hot, so we're trying to stay cool. Anyway, this right here is her color palette. And not that she's requiring everybody, you know, all the guests to wear colors according to her color palette, but I thought, might as well just match with the bridal party. Just kidding. Anyway, me and my younger sister were just talking about it because it's my younger sister's daughter who's getting married. And she was telling me what she was going to be wearing, and it falls within this color scheme also. So anyway, I just thought this was a really beautiful dress. I picked it up off Amazon and it's really comfortable. I love, of course, the ruching. Ruching is always forgiving, but it has this really pretty like chiffon overlay that has like this floral print on it. And I just feel like it looks really elegant and beautiful. This is what it looks like from behind. And then I did get these little shoes off Amazon also. I don't know if you can see them. Let me show you. This is what they look like. I feel like they're just a perfect little nude shoe. They do have the mesh. They are pretty comfortable and they're a low heel, which I definitely prefer, but I feel like they go perfectly with this little dress. Now, I have not purchased jewelry or anything else, and I'm not even sure I'm gonna be wearing this dress. This is just one of the dresses that I decided to buy just in case, because I know I'll be able to wear it somewhere else, you know. I am gonna try on another dress that I purchased, but it's not necessarily for this wedding. I feel like the color is too bold. I don't feel like that would be appropriate. So anyway, this is just one of the dresses that I've purchased so far. I do have a couple more coming right now so that I can make a decision, but I really like this one. Okay, so this is another little dress that I purchased from Amazon, and this is not an option for my niece's wedding. This is just a dress that I purchased actually for me and my husband, because we're gonna be going somewhere for our anniversary. We might go to San Antonio and just go to the Riverwalk and stay at a nice hotel on the Riverwalk or something like that. And so I might wear a cute little dress like this. We're gonna be married 21 years. Even though we've been dating since 1997. Like, we started dating in 1997 and we actually broke up for a whole year. If you ever want to hear that story, I'll be happy to tell it. But yeah, we broke up for a whole year and then got back together. It's kind of a cute little love story, I think, because, you know, who breaks up for a whole year and then gets back together? You know, it's like, you know, that's the one for life if you do something like that, right? So anyway, this is just something that I might wear when we go out. And this is what it looks like from the back. It does have a slit right there, and again, it's kind of ruched, and it's got that mesh, or what do you call it, like chiffon overlay. And yeah, I don't know where I got the shoes. If I got them from Amazon, I will link them. Otherwise, I won't. Okay, now I only have two other things to show you, and I just left on this dress, but I did switch out my shoes. And one of them, I don't know if you could see that there, those 4 blankets. These are some blankets that I bought off Amazon. I originally bought the dark ones first, and then I thought they were too dark, so I got the lighter ones. And they are just these plush, perfect, like, throw blankets. And they're not too thick, as a matter of fact, and I don't like my throw blankets to be too thick. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you could see that, like between each row there, you can see, like, you can almost kind of see through the fabric. But y'all, look how huge they are. They're so big. I think I got the twin size. And so these are perfect. So anytime people come over, or my daughter and my son always are cuddled up on my couch with these throw blankets. And I just feel like they're perfect. So anyway, I have some dark gray ones, and then some light gray ones, and I just love them. And one thing that I do really love about them also is that when you wash them and then you use fabric softener, that smell, I don't know, something about this fabric holds on to the smell of detergent so well, and I love that because they smell so good. Oh my God, they smell so good right now. Look at that, look how plush they are. I just love them, so. Okay, so the last thing that I wanted to show you is this little rug right here. And this is a 5-foot round rug, and it's also washable, and that is so important to me. I showed you guys a rug that I have in this room. I also have it in my bedroom. It's a big rectangle one, and it's washable, and I love it. I love it so much because that was the most important thing to me. I've had area rugs in the past. Like, we used to have one that was as big as our couch. I mean, it was just so huge. But when you sweep, like up underneath it, it collects so much dirt. And then plus you have to like shampoo it really often. Otherwise, if you have animals, like we have a dog that has a doggy door and he'll come in and out, then it'll start stinking, you know, and you don't want your house to smell like pets, right? And so I really was very specific. I did not want a big area rug. I just don't, I feel like they can be a little unsanitary after a while. And so I wanted something that I could definitely throw in the washing machine. And so the big rectangle one that I have in there can, and so can this one. And then I bought another round one for my bathroom. However, I do wish that I would have gotten the 6-foot around one for my bathroom instead of the 5-foot, but I did want something small here just to kind of fit in this little area. And I didn't want it to be a little rectangle one because I did have a rectangle one and I was like, that looks silly. But I do like the way that this looks. Even though it comes out a little bit further than the ottomans, I still like it. And like I said, I bought another round one that's more of a sage green for my bathroom in my master bedroom. So anyway, yeah, that's about it. I think I've shown you guys everything that I wanted to show you today. I don't know if this looks silly with these sandals, but I just wanted to be a little bit more comfortable. I don't walk in heels very often. So even if I'm just showing you guys clothes and I'm walking around in heels, the next day my feet will feel it. Like my feet can tell that I've been in heels the day before. It's so weird. I need more practice. So, which is why I always carry a backup. Like if I go out, like when me and my husband go out, I always carry a backup, either in my purse or in my car, because at some point I will need to switch them out. And by that time you're buzzed and you're like, I don't care what I look like. But I always still bring something that kind of looks cute. Anyway, I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to show you guys today. So thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna have, again, all of the links to everything that I showed you in this video. I'm gonna have those links in my description box in the same order that I showed them to you. And then I'm also going to have them in my comment section. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend, and hopefully I will see you back here next week.